Hello, hello, hello. I'm back again. Your main, the real Bill Real. I want to start this video out by saying that the NFL is corrupt. Let me say that one more time for those sitting in the cheap seats. The National Football League is corrupt. Well, you might be saying, Bill, what's going on, man? Why are you saying that the NFL is corrupt? What is that all about? I don't get that. Well, it has to do with the fact that I've been able to put together a few facts, a few oddities. I've been able to use a little common sense and do a general observation on the NFL. I want you to understand that the NFL, they've been having Super Bowls for about 46 years. Okay? In that 46-year time span, you have only had one black quarterback to win the Super Bowl. Yeah, I know. I didn't think so either. I figured it was 5 or 6. That quarterback being none other than Doug Williams, who happens to play for my favorite NFL team. He played for him back in the 70s, I think early 80s. He ended up winning a Super Bowl with the 1998 Washington Redskins. Now, I'm saying this to you so that I can tie together my points. You had a fabulous passer by the name of Warren Moon. You had Cordell. They allowed Cordell to go to the Super Bowl. You had McNair. They cheated him a few times in that game to make sure that their offense was not enough to be more than the Rams' offense. Then you had, who can forget about Sean King? He was going to be the youngest. Actually, he's going to be the first rookie black quarterback to go to the Super Bowl. They cheated him with the infamous catch, the Bert Emanuel catch. They changed the rules the next season for. I'm just doing my best to think. Am I missing anybody else that has been a great black quarterback? Oh, Donovan. You know they cheated Donovan. They were looking at the tapes. We realized later the Patriots were privy to a lot of their calls, which helped in them being able to figure out how to stop Donovan and Terrell Owens was on that team. Folks, the thing that the reason why I'm saying what I'm saying to you is to make you realize that there is a conspiracy in the NFL to ensure that no black quarterbacks ever win the Super Bowl. You can be on the Pro Bowl all you want. You can pass for 6,000 yards a season. You can be the best running quarterback ever. And we made sure we ruined Michael Vick over that. The same incident that would have happened to a white quarterback, that could have been easily swept underneath the rug, The attorney could have came out, silenced everything, silenced all news report. Hey, we give him a little fine. Hey, da da da. He ruined that guy, sent that guy to prison. They told everybody, hey, why are you running? You shouldn't be a running quarterback. This is all designed to diminish the greatness of the black athlete. Not only the black athlete, the black quarterback. There has been a systematic attack on the black quarterback. Vince Young can't seem to get work anywhere. Now, I will admit that guy had some silly spending habits. He was not thinking about the future. But regardless of what you say about the technique and the throwing motion and whatnot, that guy showed that he can get it done. He knows how to get it done. That guy should be playing for an NFL team. It happens all the time. Now, granted, we do have RG3. We do have Josh Freeman. We do have, what's his name, out in Seattle. We have the Geno Smith for the Jets. We have Pryor for the Raiders. Okay. We do have them. But the reason why you will never see those guys winning a Super Bowl is because of this conspiracy. When those guys are playing, there are holding calls that are called that negate their plays. When they scramble, there's a legal procedure that negates the play. Any type of penalty can negate your offense and change field position. So that is the reason why you happen to have 46 Super Bowls. Only one of those Super Bowl winning quarterbacks was a Hebrew. Only one. And when I say Hebrew, I mean a black. That's what they don't want you to call them. Or, as we really should call them, a Jew. Now, I know that opened up a whole new can of worms. But I just want to stick to the subject. And the subject is the NFL is corrupt, and there is a conspiracy against black quarterbacks. Another thing that is a conspiracy is the redhead stepchild of the NFL this year. And that redhead stepchild is none other than the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Yes. And public enemy number one is Dashon Goldson. How dare you be on a team that has the pieces in place that would allow Darrelle Revis, a Jew who wears his beard, to gain prominence with the Bucs? How dare you make plays and knock the ball loose and intimidate our receivers coming over the middle? How dare you? We're going to penalize you. We're going to give you 15-yard penalties. We're going to help this other team score on you. We're going to help sink your team 2 weeks in a row because you're playing too well. We don't like the fact that you're playing at such a high level. And we don't like the fact that you've teamed up with Revis. No, let's cheat you. Let's call ticky-tack calls. Let's do whatever we can. Let's find you. Let's see if we can suspend you for being there and making that tackle. How dare you stop him from scoring that touchdown? How dare you stop him at the 1 yard line and you ended up throwing off the numbers because the Bucs made a goal line stance. Even after their player gets called for offsides. The penalties that they're calling against the Bucs are bogus. The penalties go way deeper than what we see on the surface. We may just see on the surface, oh, Greg Schiano has this undisciplined team. Oh, look at them. They're horrible. Nothing goes right. Now, granted, I've seen some drops. I've seen a few our protections that didn't go their way, or but come on. They're sinking you. They're calling penalties on you. They're being nitpicky with you because they know that they need the course of the game to go a certain way. And if we can demoralize your guys just a little bit more, we can tick these guys off just a little bit more, we may get them to lower the boom and actually play real tough, hard-nosed football like they're capable of playing. And if they do that, that's a 15-yard penalty. Now, this guy is a grown man. This guy signed up for it. This guy knows what to expect. We're talking about the wide receiver. He knows he's supposed to go over the middle. He knows there's danger there. There could be a safety like Dashon Goldson that could light me up. That is supposed to keep him in check so that he does not go for the ball, which makes our defense better. But the NFL can't have that because that NFL team is headed by a half Jew. Okay? We're talking about Josh Freeman. We can't have him on the biggest stage in the world winning because his team plays the best defense and knocks people out of the game and has the wide receivers intimidated and they're getting sacks. Oh, heck no. We got to start them out 0-2. Put them in the hole. And then when they go to play the Patriots, we got to definitely cheat them. If they put one hand on Tom Brady, it's going to be unsportsmanlike, roughing the quarterback, hands to the head, hands to the face mask. They're going to call all of these penalties next week. I am telling you, I am forecasting to you that this is going to happen. Because the NFL is corrupt. And any team that has a quarterback that they have blacklisted or that they deem, no, they are not in the club, they are not a part of the fraternity, they have not taken the ritual, they haven't done anything to get there to that place, nah. You got a pass interference penalty. You need to practice more defense, more discipline. You're undisciplined. Discipline means you're able to take bullcrap from other people. You're able to take bullcrap penalties against your athletic abilities. You're fast, you're strong, you're savvy. That's a penalty. That's 15 yards. Just for you showing up. What are you doing? What are you doing hitting that guy? What are you doing intercepting the ball? They wanted to find some type of way to call a penalty on Mason Foster for picking off the Golden Boys pass and taking it back 85 yards for the TD. They wanted to find something wrong with it. They could find nothing. Vincent Jackson is being molested. Nobody is saying anything about that. Mike Williams has been molested. I mean, they both need counseling for being touched and pushed. There are rules in place to keep them protected, but they don't get any of the calls. Donald Penn was totally blown up from the blind side yesterday right in front of the official, was not called. That play would have extended the drive. The ball would have been on about the 30. The Bucs would have been able to punch it in. Adrian Claiborne hits Drew Brees like he was supposed to, knocks the ball loose. Ball's on the ground. They said, no, you know what? Adrian Claiborne, how dare you be a great defensive player and knock the crap out of our golden boy? That's not a fumble. You don't get the ball. That's a 15-yard penalty in the other way. Yeah, that's what's fair. And the fans are supposed to take it. So all fans, not just Buccaneer fans, okay? I speak for all fans when I tell you that the NFL is corrupt. There's a conspiracy. All fans need to make this known. Everybody needs to take to Twitter, Facebook. We need to take to the stands. We need to get campaigns going. We need to stop this foolishness. We need to let them know we know what's going on. We're going to speak up and tell you what's going on, what we see. Now, I'm just explaining the Bucks because the Bucks happen to be the team that I watch. But watch what's going on in your city. Watch what they're doing to your teams. And if you happen to be one of the teams that has one of these quarterbacks, watch out. Watch out. You have to be in the club. If anybody would like to debate anything that I say, feel free to leave your comments at the bottom. Thanks a lot for your time. Have a great day.